minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey,
And
everyone.
we're back.
What are you wearing? When'd you get that? What the heck?
I got a Daredevil helmet.
Is that like 3D printed or something like that? That's cool.
It is 3D printed. It is.
Did you just get that, or how long have you had that for? I've never seen that.
I just got it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's all 3D printed. It's actually one of the things I guess you could call it a pickup.
Okay. All right. Nice.
But yeah, it's the Daredevil helmet from Netflix that I'm going to complete and get painted and everything like that. So
nice. Well, welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. We have so many people in here. We got freaking Ashlyn in here, the pot. You got Jaeger as well.
6
And
people.
Artemis.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you all for being here. I'm gonna quickly I should get that off of here. I'm gonna quickly go through the stuff that we're gonna be doing tonight. First of all, we're gonna start off with our weekly pickups. I went to a flea market last weekend and I got a few comics and some other cool stuff. So I'll show that. White Shadow is up in here. How's it going, man? And then you've got a ton of awesome stuff, supposedly.
Yes.
Also,
I do.
Dark Knight's birthday was just this week, so everyone let Dark Knight know. Give him, send him a happy birthday in the chat, everyone. So,
And because it was my birthday, we definitely have some pickups. So
oh yeah, I assume you
sure.
went all out with the spending.
I didn't spend.
Was it-
It was a lot of gifts that I got that is
Okay.
considered pickups. So
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. So yeah, see, there you go. Got a happy birthday from Jaeger.
Mhm.
After that, we got some news. We're just gonna quickly touch on these things. Charlie Cox started training with like an MMA guy for his new show. Sacha Baron Cohen, aka Ali G, and Borat, and I think he was the train conductor in Hugo.
Oh, the
And-
Dictator. There's also the Dictator.
He's also in the Dictator, and now he's going to be Mephisto. So that's going to be freaking sick. I cannot wait for that.
Crazy.
I don't think you're that big of a fan of it, are you?
No. I don't get me wrong. I love Sacha Baron Cohen, but I have some choice things to say
Okay.
about him in the MCU.
Okay, all right. There's a variety of DC stuff that Dark Knight's going to talk about. It all sounded like gibberish to me, but he's going to go over that. Some Black Adam reviews have come through. That's coming out. Did that come out today or something like that? Did that come out like?
Yeah, today it came out.
Okay, cool. So we're going to be talking about that. I finally watched Werewolf by Night today. That came out a couple weeks ago, but we're going to be talking about that tonight. So I thought it was pretty decent. I thought it was, it was pretty good. After that, we got cover battles, the infamous cover battles. You're super hot. All right, you took over my champion title last stream,
Mhm.
unfortunately. And then that's going to be the end of the stream. So that brings us back to the weekly pickups. I guess I'll just start us off here.
Yep.
So let's see. What should I even start with? I got. Wait, is there something else that I'm missing? No, I think I'm good. All right. I'll go over the comics that I got. The comics were there's just like this box, and it was 3 for $5. So I found some good ones. They're all cover buys, by the way. This is Judge Dredd number 57 from Quality Comics. Just a great cover of him there. I've actually never seen that before.
It's interesting.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting to see him in like the skinnier physique as well.
Yeah,
So,
he's usually like that.
Yeah.
He's got that
Like,
Frank Miller Batman body type most of the time.
Exactly. He's always bulky. Here's another one. This is kind of like more of like a cartoonish cover, but he's also a little skinnier in there. Judge Dredd number 48.
Yeah.
Break the law and he'll break you. That's what it says up there. That's pretty funny. There's that. And then the last one, this is freaking sick. Mark Texeira cover. This is Ghost Rider number 13. Check that out.
I do have a Ghost Rider pickup. I think mine's number 18 of that series, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
18, okay.
But I'm gonna save that for next week. That's a next week thing.
I see. Okay.
I got my whole separated into a few piles for the next couple weeks.
That's smart. So. I like how you separate it. Jaeger also got some pickups yesterday. Nice. Okay, so like last week I bought like a ton of CDs for my car because it has a CD player, and so one of them I haven't put in my car. The other two are already in there, but I found this. It was like pretty cheap on eBay. This is Monster TV Rap Hits, and it's got De La Soul, MC Hammer, DJ Jazzy Jeff, NWA, Kid and Play, Rob Bass, Boogie Down Productions, Two Live Crew, Sir Mix-a-Lot, Stetson Sonic, Queen Latifah, and Black by Demand. And it's all like all the hits from the 90s, and it's great. So I can't wait to listen to that.
Nice.
We got Tyler Durden up in here as well. How's it going? And it didn't even come in like a plastic case. It just came in this like thing.
Mm-hmm.
It just says, I've never seen that before.
I'm like, dude,
this freaking, that's a little, makes me a little nervous just sending the raw CD.
Well, you know what you could do? You could find the original. Is there like an album cover for that CD?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just this.
You could, you could get one of those. You could get one of those plastic, open up CD cases. Put that in the front, and then put the CD in there.
Yeah, I could do that. Almost. Mm-hmm. Oh, looks like Tyler is a fan of De La. I did. I love De La Soul. I actually got their greatest hits CD. That's one of the CDs I got. And one other thing I got was a record. It was a vinyl, and it was the Rocky soundtrack.
Okay.
I bought it. It was like, what was it, like $5 or something like that, maybe. And I got home. I don't have it with me. It's at my dad's house. I got home. I opened it up, and like part of it was like warped. Like just this one like little tiny thing. It was just like it had melted.
You gotta, whenever you buy, trust me, I got a bunch of vinyl like back here behind me. Yeah. When you buy vinyl, you got to make sure to check the actual disc before you get it. Because I made that mistake once, and my dad tried to fix the vinyl that was warped. There was like a method where you put it in between two panes of glass and stick it in the oven so that it melts back into shape. He put it in for too long, and the record ended up melting. But he made it into like one of those bowls. Like he formed it into a bowl.
Wow.
Unfortunately, it was a record I was looking for a while at the time. So I was kind of mad about that.
Dang.
But I ended up finding it anyway. I think a couple months later. So
cool.
So it wasn't all that bad.
Yeah, I used to work at an antique shop, and they had this that same album, and it was like $20 or something like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm not. I mean, I love this, and I would always play it in the shop, right? What's up, Scott? How you doing? And I saw it for $5, and I was like, oh man, I gotta get this. But I kind of like pulled it out a little bit, but I didn't like see the whole thing. So yeah, this is sick. I got this for $5. This is a camera. I've never seen this brand before, but it's very nice. It's a video camera. There it is. Nice little small thing. It's pretty hefty. But the cool thing is that it actually has some film in there, as you can see.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah, it works. It works just fine. Here, I'm going to show you. Of course, you just twist this.
Yeah.
And
there we go. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that was $5. Another one to add to the collection there. Last thing I got. These are sick. These were okay, so they're priced at $40. I was able to get them for $35 because you know how I do, I've never even seen these before. All right, I love my shoes. I got a nice shoe collection.
Oh, okay.
Here are these Keith Haring Adidas.
Whoa.
Check those out. Yeah.
Oh, how much did you pick those up for?
It's $35. That's crazy. And they're going for like over 100-ish.
That's
like so. Yeah. I've already worn these like a lot this week actually to school, but
nice.
Yeah, these are, and they're comfy on the inside too. They're like, you got that whole design on there, but it's like nice and fuzzy. They're warm.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, I freaking love these things. And then that's that. That's all I got. And yeah, they're pretty sick. Like I promised last time, give you a shout out. Oh, thanks, Jaeger. Thanks, man. You're awesome. So yeah, you wanna take the stage, show us what you got?
Yeah. I don't have all of the antiques and shoes that you got, but I have some other stuff tonight that is pretty cool. So obviously, first of all, I need to address something. My Sandman helmet, it hasn't been in my background you can see the stand up there.
I see. Yeah.
It hasn't been in my background for a while. I am working to get that thing done because Halloween is literally like I think a week away at this point.
Yeah.
Or a week and a half, something like that. So I am working on that. Okay, so pickup time. Let's get into pickups here. We have, this is a cool one. This I think was $2 or $3. Wolverine issue 174. Got this amazing David Finch artwork.
Wow, nice.
With Wolverine's face on the front. Really nice. Cool. Pretty simple, pretty nice little pickup there. Nothing too insane. This is the Immortal Iron Fist issue number 8. And for those who are a fan of Iron Fist, this issue, it has multiple first appearances from a lot of Iron Fist villains, and I think it's around, you could probably check it on Key Collector, I think it's around $30 right now on the high end.
Wow.
Of things. So it's really good. I got it for I think $1, or $1 or $2, something like that. So it's in great shape. So I'm glad to pick up a nice Iron Fist key. Nice change of things there. It's a great look.
Nice.
So there's that one. This one was just cool. This one was Fantastic Four issue number 6. It's a great Dr.
Oh, yeah. I've got that one.
It's a really nice, like, bluish green Dr. Doom cover with his face on it. Yeah, very reminiscent of that other Fantastic Four cover that I have from the 90s.
Which somehow you won cover battles with. I don't know how
Yes. Because it's amazing. You know that.
It's whatever.
Next book here. This one I've been looking for a while just because it's a really cool idea. This is Dark Claw Adventures issue number 1. It's a cross between Batman and
what?
Oh,
you know what? see the A Comics thing?
Yeah, that's the DC and the Marvel cross. Like they merged like the companies for a while, and they made their own comic line. Yeah.
Are you sure?
And they did.
Wow.
They did Dark Claw Adventures, and I think they did 2 or 3 other heroes that were crosses between.
They did
DC and Marvel heroes.
They did a speed runner, a speed.
Yeah. That was one of them.
And I just put that into CLZ. Actually, I was working on my cataloging earlier, and I have that copy. It was like $1 bin find. I never knew that Marvel and DC partnered up though. That's cool.
You could see inside there's Batman with the Wolverine claws and all the Wolverine markings on him.
Oh my!
So it's basically Batman Wolverine crossover, and this one is actually in really good shape. I just need to get a bag for it. It's in pretty pristine condition, so I was happy to pick this one up.
Oh, also it's great. Speed Demon, by the way. Speed Demon. It's Ghost Rider and Flash, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's still
pretty funny.
Speed Demon is still a cool name for that.
Yeah,
for sure. Next one here. This one's amazing. This is Moon. I wanted to get this when it first came out. And I was kind of mad when I started to see it go up on Key Collector. And I was like, I don't know why I just didn't get this thing when it came out. Because it's the first appearance of a character in not in Moon Knight, but it is a new Moon Knight character that they introduced that apparently is a pretty popular character. Okay. This is Moon Knight issue number 3 from the most recent series. This is the first appearance of Hunter's Moon.
Okay, yeah.
Really, really cool looking character design there on the front. But yeah, it's been spiking recently, so glad to have finally picked up a copy of that.
Nice. Jaeger's here. Jaeger's talking about a Spawn Batman comic coming out this December.
Yes, and I'm probably going to address that at the end here, and I'll address that.
Cool.
But this next one is really cool. So this one really reminded me of a McFarlane artwork, like remastered McFarlane artwork, and you'll see what I mean when you see it because it's like in the style of McFarlane.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'd say it's I think it's an homage to ASM 300, but it's like flipped. So instead of Spider-Man facing away from like the barcode, he's facing towards it now. That would be in the bottom like left corner in an older comic format. Of course it's in the bottom right because it's a newer book, but this is the Amazing Spider-Man Legacy Edition 857 or issue 56 in the most modern series. There it is. Looks really cool.
Okay. I mean,
nice. You see that though, right? Like, wouldn't you think that's an ASM 300 homage?
It's not an homage. It's just the pose. It's just like the influence that McFarlane has had. It shows in this cover.
Yeah,
like the style, I guess, the detail, the way the feet are drawn, and just the way he's moving and stuff.
Yeah, I got that because I thought it reminded me a lot of McFarlane, so that's why I got it.
How much was it?
This was $7. So honestly, I'd pay it for this just because it's really cool. It looks like some remastered or recolored McFarlane artwork, which is pretty cool. So yeah, looks great.
Nitchmo just came in here and said hello.
Yeah, he was in here for a second and left. This is a really cool one. This is Wolverine issue 145. And this is the anniversary with the metal claws. You can see
that's cool.
Probably one of my favorite Wolverine. It's not one of the best, but it's a really cool like gimmick cover with the metallic claws.
It's a good use of the foil.
Yeah, and then you got the Wolverine artwork there. Looking really cool. So yeah, pretty good issue there.
Nice.
I was moving a little bit fast for a reason.
Okay.
And it's because, one thing, you guys saw it at the start of the stream already. It's my Daredevil helmet I got.
That's sick.
It's a raw 3D printed helmet. You guys can see inside of there. But it's been primed and like sanded down. The back comes off with magnets.
Oh, wow.
So you could fit it over your head. But yeah, that's one of the other things I guess you could consider a pickup. It's really cool. It's really nice. Glad to have that. One of my my favorite Marvel superhero. Really cool. But that's not why I was moving fast.
Oh boy.
I was moving fast for a reason.
You got something good over there? Oh, is that a slab? Oh my gosh.
It's a slab. And it's a really good slab. This is my first slabbed book I have ever owned. And it's a very good first slabbed book.
Okay. All right.
Wolverine, issue 66, graded in a 9.4 CGC custom label with Wolverine on it, with the claw marks and everything.
Yeah.
This is the first appearance of Old Man Logan.
Oh my gosh.
And you can see the CGC label up there with the claw marks and the mini Wolverine drawing.
Wow.
CGC 9.4, first Old Man Logan. It says on the back, Old Man Logan storyline begins. First appearance of Old Man Logan, wraparound cover. Mark Miller story. Steve McNiven and Dexter Vine's cover art. Really cool here.
Can I see the back cover? Because it said it was a wraparound cover.
Yeah, it is a wraparound, and it goes into like at Captain America's Dead.
Wow.
There's some references. There's like what looks like a zombie dog or something like that chomping through the cover there.
Jeez, that looks like a crocodile or like a dinosaur or something like that.
And then there are flaming arrows. That's for Old Man Hawkeye, because it's also the first appearance of Old Man Hawkeye. He's sitting there in his Jeep. You can see him. There's Logan, obviously. And then over here is Hawkeye's family. And then over here is the Hulk family. That's Bruce, his son, and then another Lady Hulk, not She-Hulk, because obviously they're aren't they? Yeah, they're family in the comics too, right? Yeah. So it's a different Hulk. But yeah, this is that Wolverine issue number 66, first Old Man Logan graded 9.4 with the CGC custom label.
Wow.
I also watched Logan, I think last weekend too again.
Oh, cool.
I loved it. And then I got this and I was like,
I got to rewatch that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely,
you just got it as a present?
I got it as a present.
Did you go and pick it out, or did somebody like give it to you?
No, someone gifted it to me.
Okay.
But I've been saying I've wanted this book for a while, so I wasn't like, I really wanted it, so I kind of knew I was going to get some kind of comics for my birthday, whether it would be graded or just some ungraded books.
Mm-hmm.
But I ended up getting first appearance of Old Man Logan. Really cool.
Nice.
Probably it's a good first graded book, especially because it's in a 9.4 with a custom label and all that.
That's not a bad grade. That's a solid near mint book, right?
Yeah. And it's cool. So, yep, that's my, I think, big gift. There's still
both of our first slabs were Wolverine books. Do you know that?
Yeah, that's cool,
awesome.
Though.
Yeah.
Like you could see the claw marks through the 9.4.
That's awesome.
Up there, and then through the center and stuff like that. It's cool. It's great. Glad to have it. Yeah, there's that. There's the back cover one more time.
Sick.
Front cover, slabbed. Great.
Awesome. What's up, Kenny? Kenny Bird is up in the house. How you doing? And Jaeger's gonna drop my pickups later today on the Discord.
Oh, awesome. Jaeger. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna send you some pictures real quick for you to show up on the screen. Hopefully, I can find them real quick. We can move on to the next thing, but I'll show you what I got.
Okay.
Elsewhere.
So you're done with pickups? That was your last thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us move on now to the news. So after we're done with all the weekly news and stuff, then we can move on to we're gonna be talking about Werewolf by Night, and then after that is cover battles.
Yes.
All right. First on the agenda, make sure you join the Discord. If you have a Discord, you should join the Hidden Gem Discord. It's pretty cool there. So, first up, I don't know, Dark Knight sent me this. Charlie Cox training with MMA fighter to prepare for Daredevil Born Again.
Yes.
And this is going to start for early 2023.
That's going to be interesting. I feel like that, because in the She-Hulk show, we obviously got a lot of what do you call it? CGI fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the CGI fights, they were messy. They were a little messy. They weren't messy. They were too smooth and they looked too unrealistic, which I wasn't thrilled with at all, to be honest. Sorry. But the fact that Charlie Cox is training with an MMA fighter to prepare for this role just shows the dedication that he has. And he's probably gonna get ripped. Like he was already kind of ripped in She-Hulk, but he's probably gonna get really in shape for Born Again. Because that starts filming in February of 2023. I think there's a little note down there at the bottom of that picture, actually. And it's gonna be great. I really can't wait for it. I feel like it's definitely, it's like the way he was in She-Hulk, it was like, it was kind of messy. Like he was joking around. He was, all this stuff, which, I'm fine with to an extent, but at some point you start to get to the realm of them Disneyifying Daredevil, which is a term that's been thrown around a lot recently. And it's just, it gets to the point where it's exhausting watching characters you love get turned into something else by Disney. So, but Daredevil Born Again should be good. I think they're bringing a lot of the old Netflix series cast back, and they're really gonna go all out with this show. So I have hope. I'm still cautiously optimistic, but I do have hope that the show is going to be almost to the level of what the Netflix show was. So yeah,
cool. Next thing is Sacha Baron Cohen as Mephisto in the MCU. Dark Knight sent me this thing.
Interesting.
From Borat.
It's interesting.
All right. At least, okay, so first of all, now we have a reason to watch Ironheart. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That is true.
Without this, I maybe would have watched the first episode or something like that. But other than that, Mephisto in Ironheart, interesting. That makes me think about I don't know. I mean,
so here's the thing.
We saw Man-Thing in Werewolf by Night, but
here's the thing.
Mm-hmm. He's got the face for Mephisto.
He really can. Yeah, he really can play anything.
Yeah.
But I also, to that point, I also feel like there's a lot of other actors who could do it. Well, that's not Sacha Baron Cohen.
Well, yeah, anyone that applies to anyone.
But but the reason why it's weird, because Sacha Baron Cohen, he's clearly a comedy actor.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they're gonna make Mephisto funny. We all know
that's
that.
what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about. He's not a funny guy. Mephisto, he's the devil of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I think it's gonna be funny. I think it's gonna be a good funny. I think that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for it to be a good funny.
That's what you hope for.
I don't think it's going to be okay. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for, even if it's corny, I'm ready for Sacha Baron Cohen as Mephisto. All right.
It'll be interesting. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dude, I did this skit like a year ago or whatever, and it was like dollar comics when they spike in the future or whatever.
Yeah.
And at the end, like it was like the Marvel CEO saying like Mephisto's not coming to the MCU. Everyone's saying that he's coming to the MCU, but he's not coming. And then
all right, real quick before we move on here, can you go down to the images I sent you just a few minutes ago? This is one of the other things I got. So there's Jaeger. This is pretty much for you because
that's the thing that you showed me a few weeks ago. No,
I got this a couple days ago.
Well, yeah, but like you were showing me this thing online.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I was showing. Yeah, I showed you the figure, and I was like, "This is a really cool figure," and it's by the company called Hot Toys. So Jaeger, this is why I bring this up because I know you like figures and stuff. This is the DX19 Dark Knight Trilogy Batman. The DX19 means it's the deluxe figure. And it looks really good. I got him standing up on my shelf right now. I could probably bring him down if I wanted to, but I don't want to risk breaking anything. So, yeah, the DX19. It's apparently the best updated version of the Dark Knight Trilogy Batman in 1/6 scale form. And he's got interchangeable mouth plates. He's got interchangeable heads. He's got a light up LED like eye head because the eyes. Because in the Dark Knight movie, he used the sonar. Remember the sonar lenses where he could see and it mapped out areas around him, and those eyes glue too. So that's what that other head sculpt is for. And then he's got all these gadgets. He's got all these like different positions you can put him in. And this is definitely, and if you could see, that's really cool though.
Yeah.
But you know what is really cool? So for the other head sculpt for this figure, by the way, here's the box right here. I got it right there. That's the box. Cool. It's massive. But Jaeger, if you're talking about detail in figures, right? Obviously, 1/6 scale figures are essentially the go-to figures to go for when you're looking for detail at a respectable price. This is like as good as you're gonna get here. I don't know if you could see this. I probably need to make this bigger.
I could see a little bit. Sleeping Collectibles.
Or at least zoom in my camera.
How you doing? Oh yeah, that works.
Let's see if I can focus this.
Oh, dang.
Look at that.
Wow.
That is the Christian Bale head sculpt for the figure. Wow. It's got a little sparkle on it there. Yeah, there we go. This is the Christian Bale head sculpt for the figure. It looks phenomenal. Just like him.
Yeah.
It looks like Christian Bale. The eyes reflect the right way. The skin texture is completely amazing. You can put the head, of course, like inside the socket. And I took a few pictures with him already. But that is Christian Bale in the flesh right there in miniature form. And then, of course, the while I'm here and talking about it, there's the miniature LED light sonar eye head sculpt. Nice.
That looks pretty funny, actually.
I don't know. It's the mouth plate. The mouth plate. They have a few funny mouth plates. But it's like it was Christian Bale's angry expression when he was in the costume. So, that's interesting. Nice. You could say.
There we go.
Hopefully that works. Okay, so that's the figure I got. It's massive.
Cool.
It's cool. It's detailed. It looks incredibly good, not only in terms of photorealism, but also just standing up on my shelf.
For sure.
It's just a crazy figure, and I'd recommend to anybody, especially Jaeger, and I know you already know about Hot Toys, go pick up at least one figure from them, because I guarantee you will not be disappointed.
I think he's a big Hot Toys guy. I think.
Yeah.
I think so. I know he's big into McFarlane and he's like all on top of that stuff, but he's on top of the Hot Toys stuff.
Yeah,
as well.
In terms like if you're a figure collector, you have
Sleeping Collectibles as well. I think he's like into models and stuff like that. Though I don't know about figures. I don't really know, but I don't know. Maybe he does.
But it's a crazy figure.
Yeah.
And I specifically got the DX19 because I was like, I want a really good, high quality Batman figure to have on display. And of course, one of my favorite interpretations, it's definitely in my top 3, is Christian Bale's Batman. And I'd like to have him. I think he's like number 2. I think number 1. Actually, no, I think he is my number 1. Just change that. Number 2 is Robert Pattinson's, because he was really good.
Okay. Yeah,
and
he was.
Number 3 is what's his name?
Michael Keaton.
Batman the Animated Series. Michael Keaton's number 4, but the Batman the Animated Series Batman, that's Kevin Conroy.
That's actually, yeah, that's sick.
He's my number
that's
3.
Sick. Man, that's such a good show, actually, though. If I had the money, I would buy Hot Toys, Funko Pops figures. If it's DC, it's a must for me. Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
He's a DC stan.
They actually, I think Hot Toys just released like their Green Goblin figure.
Ooh.
And their Green Goblin figure, if you look at the head sculpt, it's the Willem Dafoe head, but he's like, his eyes are like this, and he's like smiling. Man. Like a demented, like it looks creepy. But he's got the full like the green suit with the helmet and everything, and the glider. It comes with the glider too.
Wow.
So
did you get the Batman as a present, or did you buy it?
I got it as a present, and that was one of the other presents I got for my birthday.
Nice.
Along with the helmet and the graded comic, and something else that I'm going to show next week. That is really cool.
Okay. Awesome. Well, that brings us on to the DC news that you were talking about.
Yes. So.
Yeah, for sure, Jaeger.
So DC news, they are writing a Man of Steel 2 with Henry Cavill Superman.
I'm ready for that.
And obviously, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, he literally said, we talked about this last week. He was like, he's coming back, or at least it made it seem like he was coming back. And now we're getting news that they're writing a Man of Steel 2. So yeah, it's gonna be. Hopefully, we're able to see him in the Black Adam movie. That would be crazy.
You know what? I bet that they had
to like a post-credit scene. That would be amazing.
Okay, that'd actually be pretty cool. I bet that they had to like release the information that they were making the second Man of Steel because of what Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson said.
Probably.
But I also feel like maybe DC probably like told him to say they told him to say that too, you know? Probably. Like there's no way that they would have just like told him that, hey,
DC's not as good as Marvel at keeping secrets when it comes to their films. So you got a lot of set photos going around from the Flash movie.
I feel like it's equal though. I feel like it's pretty equal because I feel like Marvel has like you got more hype, and I feel like more leaks, especially I feel like it peaked at No Way Home. All the leaks were coming out. Everything.
But even if there was a lot of speculation, but there was the only physical evidence for No Way Home that we had in terms of leaks was the India trailer for No Way Home, where they messed up the CGI and there was a little bit of like Andrew Garfield kicking Lizard in the face, and people were like, "There's 2 other Spider-Men in this scene, and it's Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire." We all knew. So I think that's where they kind of messed up, but or it could have been purposeful, like to get people hyped. Maybe it was purposeful that they released it, but it didn't explicitly like tell us there was going to be more Spider-Man. But
I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe they just did it to get people hyped for No Way Home. And by the way, it delivered. So
that's true.
Okay, so in terms of other DC news, besides Man of Steel 2, we have, what were the other 2? There was the Flash movie. They're making a second Flash movie.
Did the Flash already come out?
No, it doesn't come out until next year. But they're already...
That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense.
They're already writing a second one.
What if it flops, dude?
I don't really think they care. I think they have a story going. I think they have a Flashpoint story going.
Okay. So. All right.
But who knows? We've gotten. It's like, of course, all this is unconfirmed except for the Man of Steel one because we know he's coming back. But the Flash movie, who knows? But we're hearing that they're starting work on a second one. So, and then the other news was that we're gonna get to Black Adam in a second. But the other news was that I have it right here.
Something about the different universes.
It was the Batman. They're making the Matt Reeves Batman universe. Matt Reeves told us, we're gonna get like a Penguin series on his rise to power in Gotham almost. But apparently there's been some stuff recently that is saying we're getting more than just, obviously we knew we were getting more than just the Penguin series, but we're going to get apparently movies based off of certain villains in the Matt Reeves Batman universe.
Oh.
All unconfirmed, obviously, but we could get, it would be weird and funny at the same time. Another Joker movie off of a separate Joker, which was the Barry Keoghan Joker, which we saw in that deleted scene from the Batman movie.
Yeah.
Or like a Mr. Freeze, but then that also begs the question, who are we going to get as the villain for the Batman 2, which I think comes out, or they're starting work on it, but they're planning on a 2024 release date, I think. Or early 2025 or something like that.
I feel like I don't think that they should do something. Listen, they got some good characters, but they would have to do CGI for them, like Killer Croc or like Clayface or something like that. Thing.
I feel like because Matt Reeves' universe is all about keeping it. It's like great, like dark and gritty. It's kind of like Batman 1989 universe, except. You have like grounded supervillain origins.
So they're going to be going
I don't think
the A-list Batman villains.
Yeah. I don't think maybe I keep forgetting they already did Riddler. But if they are going to do another Joker movie, who knows how that'll end up.
They got to get Mr.
They could do Scarecrow. They could do Scarecrow. They could do Mr. Freeze. Obviously, we know they're doing Penguin, maybe a Harley Quinn of that universe.
Yeah.
All these ideas, they got plenty of villains to go off of here. But
dude, I want to I want to get Arnold Schwarzenegger back to play Mr. Freeze, dude. Get some like
I'd be fine with that, to be honest.
I'm gonna make a poll here. I'm gonna ask people if they want to see Arnold Schwarzenegger back as.
I don't think they would do the puns thing, but I definitely think they would make him look cooler. Like I feel like I've seen some concept art for what if they used Mr. Freeze in the second Batman movie, what he would look like, and he has this big gas mask on with like ice like inside, and the tubes are frozen, and it leads back into this giant like ice like tank on his back. Then that tube also connects to like a wrist-mounted like freeze gun that's on his arm.
What's up, Logic Flashers up in here?
And then he's covered in a bunch of like bandanas and just this giant winter coat with a hood.
Oh,
like that would look like a really cool. I need to see if I can find that concept art. But
my dad just sent me this like earlier this week. He sent me this thing for the Thunderbolts movie. It's like a concept art with Harrison Ford as what's his name? Thunderbolt Ross. I'm gonna hold on here. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. But I've
seen some mock-ups of what that would look like also. But let's see what this.
It's like a poster with all the Thunderbolts as well, though.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay. Looks good. Yeah, he would have to grow out that mustache.
Yeah.
Which he could probably do that, and if not, prosthetic. So it's not really a big deal there. But yeah, there's Red Hulk back there. Looks sick.
That's like I've seen that Hulk thing, like the weird stock art or whatever. On Google. Yeah, it doesn't.
But there's the lineup. Obviously, the Thunderbolts lineup isn't crazy good. We've talked about this before, but
who's your other than Winter Soldier, who's your favorite person on here?
Probably John Walker, US agent.
I was gonna go for him too,
because that's a character. He was really good, and like one of the few things I liked about Falcon and the Winter Soldier, obviously, was John Walker's character and how he was like this. He was trying to do his best at taking over. And then Cap's friends, which were Bucky and Falcon, they just were completely against him in every way and wanted to steal the shield back in the reputation of Captain America.
He's just a good villain. He's just a good villain.
Yeah. And then obviously that turned him, and he eventually ended up, because his mission, of course, was to go after some super soldier serum and recover it for the government. He ended up taking that super soldier serum for himself. And then I think it was like Bucky who killed his partner, Lamar Hoskins.
Yeah.
He threw him up against that wall and his neck just went like that. And cracked it. And then he got mad. He got mad. Or no, it wasn't Bucky. It was that juiced up like cult dude. Remember there's that cult of like the World Order cult.
Yeah.
Who had like the masks and stuff. And they had taken a bunch of that super soldier serum too. Because they were transporting it like illegally. Yeah. So it was that dude because I remember at the end of that episode is when he smashed the shield into the guy's head at the base of the statue.
Yeah.
And the shield was all bloodied and stuff, and it looked really cool.
That was a good scene.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like he's one of the more interesting villains.
For sure.
But anyway, we're still on DC news.
Yeah.
Flag Smashers.
We're
still on DC, so we're gonna move on to Black Adam.
Yes.
Reviews are in.
Yeah, let me pull up this thing here. This Rotten Tomatoes. Black Adam. So.
Interesting.
So this is what so me, you, and Bloop have a group chat on Discord. He sent the tomato meter for the critics when it came out.
I know. I sent that. I sent that because I was watching it. I sent that.
Oh, okay. Well,
and then that's when I got worried, and I was like, "Oh no, what's gonna happen in this movie?" But here's the thing: there are you know what I realized about Rotten Tomatoes? There's so many good movies on there that have really bad scores like this
whatsoever. Yeah.
And it happens a lot, and I'm starting. It's like I feel like I'm gonna enjoy Black Adam, right?
Okay.
I was worried for a while when it was just the audience because I wanted to wait for the audience scores. But now seeing the audience scores, like, what does that say? Over 1,000 reviews so far, and it's at 88.
That's not bad.
Like that's pretty good. So this movie is going to be pretty decent. So yeah, hopefully, Jaeger just put something. I'm getting notifications from Jaeger. He got some comic book pickups.
Oh, let's see him.
He got some really cool a bunch of DC pickups there. That's the Dr. Fate #1. That's a really cool. The next one's a really good Batman 89 #1 Catwoman variant.
That looks like a photo cover or something.
Yeah, that variant's hard to come by.
I don't think it is.
I can't really tell.
Like realistic. That's pretty cool.
Hey,
look at that! Oh wow, that's cool. That's fun. Wow.
And the next one is Black Adam and Atom Smasher.
Oh, nice, nice.
That's pretty sick.
Nice. That's pretty cool. So yeah. I don't think I'm gonna see this weekend. I'm just saying. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to.
I'm probably gonna end up seeing it at some point. I don't know if it will be this weekend, but definitely I'm gonna see it. So.
Okay.
But yeah, cool. It definitely is going to be an interesting movie to watch because it's kind of divided amongst critics and audience right now. So we'll see how it turns out.
All right. It's come to that point of the evening where we talk about Werewolf by Night. It came out a couple weeks ago. I just watched it today, so it's still fresh in my mind. Do you want to start us off here? What are your thoughts?
Hot take.
Okay.
Werewolf by Night is the second best movie in Phase 4 in terms of the MCU. Phase 4.
Best movie in Phase 4.
Second best movie of Phase 4.
Phase 4 Marvel movies. Let me get a list so I can remember. I don't...
We still have Black Panther, though, so who knows?
Yeah, I can second that for sure. There's nothing really. Yeah,
you're looking at Phase 4 and you're like, that's pretty meh.
Yeah, it's like, okay, wait, those are all. Hold on. Yeah, like Black Widow, no. Nah. Yeah, you're right. You're probably right. Gotta DJ Links, the big cancer benefit auction. Okay, cool. Have fun. The Flash one is the prequel comic to the movie.
Ooh, okay. That's interesting.
Nice. All right. Second best in Phase 4. Okay. Anything else?
I don't know. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Here's the thing. Like I told you this last week. I'm not sure if you remember. I have a different scaling system for when it comes to Marvel movies or comic book movies in general.
Okay.
I'd actually give it a 9 out of 10 because I think my only 10 out of 10 when it comes to Marvel movies is Spider-Man 2, like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, and then The Dark Knight. And those are my two 10 out of 10s when it comes to superhero movies.
Wow. Okay.
Everything else is either 9 out of 10 or lower. 9 out of 10 or below. So, but Werewolf by Night is definitely a 9 out of 10, I'd say. And
for me, a 10 out of 10, I'd probably give Iron Man a 10 out of 10. I don't know if I'd do Spider-Man No Way Home. I think that may be a 9 out of 10.
Spider-Man No Way Home. The thing with that is that it was a lot of nostalgia, right? The nostalgia was kind of the driving force of that movie, but that doesn't mean it wasn't bad.
Dude, I still haven't watched Multiverse of Madness. Good. I still haven't seen Multiverse of Madness. I still haven't watched it. I'm sorry.
Multiverse of Madness. Trust me, it's not crazy good.
Logic Blaster said it is not as good as Multiverse of Madness.
It's not. Werewolf by Night is better. Here's the thing.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Werewolf by Night managed to do more in 55 minutes than half of the movies in Phase 4 managed to do.
You're right.
In an hour and a half to 2 hours, however long.
I did like how they spent their time. It was good.
Did you want to know what my favorite sequence was in Werewolf by Night?
All right. What?
I love this. It was the scene where he turns into the werewolf by night, obviously. and they pan to the hallway shot where a bunch of dudes are coming in, and
I knew you would like that.
And he jumps into the hallway, and he starts. He put his hand through one of the dudes, and the blood splattered all over the camera. And then the dude just fell to the ground, and then he turned around and he took a chunk out of the dude's neck, right? And then he like ripped his like arm or something, and his arm was like hanging. It was like that, and blood kept going all over the camera until it was almost obstructed completely until we cut to another shot in the same hallway. But that was definitely a solid like 35 to 45 second long one take of that hallway. That was good. Yeah, that was really, really good. And by the way, this is definitely the most bloodiest Marvel film I think we've gotten. I think I said this.
I agree.
The amount of stuff they managed to get away with in this film, and you know where it started? It started kind of at the beginning when like the dead body at the beginning. We saw that we've seen dead bodies before in the MCU, and to be honest, that's nothing crazy. It started really when we had that first interaction between the lady. Well, I forgot her name, but she was fighting one of the other hunters. Yeah, she was fighting one of the other hunters, and she cut the dude's hand off and then shot him in his own. The arrow was going up through his chin, out his mouth. And she shot him with his own arm crossbow thing, and then he just bled out as she was holding him down and keeping him quiet as that other dude walked by. That was like that's where it started, and then it just escalated from there. Because right after that, I think one of the other hunters had an encounter with Man-Thing. He picked him up and he disintegrated him, and you could see the skeleton. Cool. Anytime Man-Thing disintegrated somebody, I think was probably some of the best moments because I didn't even know
he could do that.
He would grab them by the head like this, and then they would have their arms up trying to get the hands off of their head, but they would be disintegrating, and you could see their skeleton, and just it would turn to like sludge on the ground or something.
That was cool. That was cool.
But then it was like and by the way, the CGI for Man-Thing was incredible. I talked about it, I think last week. I was like, the level of CGI on Man-Thing was definitely the same level as Rocket Raccoon, and we all know that's pretty good CGI as well.
I thought for the CGI, the CGI on Man-Thing was pretty decent. At the end, where they were like in the forest with him and Werewolf by Night, by the campfire, like the CGI on Man-Thing there looked like that was unrecognizable, like that it was CGI. Like that was really good at the end. But during like the nighttime things, like I could tell like when it was, I don't know, it didn't look.
It looked pretty good when it was black and white and it was dark
for a Disney Plus like show. Yeah.
But when you put it in color and then have the brightness up a little bit, it got even better towards the end, right?
Yeah.
So I think they handled that really well. I think they handled the relationship between Werewolf by Night and Man-Thing really well because essentially they're just two friends trying to help each other out, right? Man-Thing didn't want to be there. He got captured and he's being used as this game, being used to play this game with hunters to capture the Bloodstone. And it was just like the only reason why he was there was to help his friend escape. Obviously, that ends up going sideways when he gets captured and he gets found out to be a monster. Right. And then that whole transformation scene where it was just the shadow on the wall and the lady,
that was my favorite part of the
chills.
Oh,
that gave me chills.
Yeah, that was my favorite part.
Because then right after that, they started shooting at him, and there was like a bunch of smoke from all the weapons, and then
they showed the hole
in the ceiling. It was good. It was really good. And by the way, that the costume he had on for like the Werewolf by Night, that was all practical. Looked great. Obviously, all the makeup effects looked great on that.
Yeah, it did look good. I'm glad they didn't CGI that. Even like when he was like jumping around, I couldn't even tell if that was real or CGI or what. Like
it might have been
like. This is my rating for Werewolf by Night. Okay. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I thought my least well, all right. Let me start with this. The villain, like the lady, you know, she was like the main villain.
Yeah.
I hated her from the beginning, and she didn't even do anything wrong. I don't know. She just had this look that's just like, just shut up. Okay. That's just what I thought of her. And which is good. You know, if you can make an audience member like feel that way about someone before they're really revealed. I mean, you could tell that she was the villain at the beginning though, just the way she was talking to her.
Yeah, for sure.
But so that was good. She was like a little annoying, but you know, she's the villain, so I guess that's all right. Not the strongest villain either. Like I didn't really necessarily like fear her that much.
I didn't fear her. I just wanted to see her. I think it was one of those characters where you just wanted to see die.
She had a good death.
It's like I almost cheered. I was like when Man-Thing came through the ceiling at the end and picked her up. Not only did he disintegrate her, but halfway through her disintegration, he chucked her body at the husband's dead body, and the casket exploded. And
did you see that his head? Yeah, the head. Yeah.
And I think that
was the guy's head that went rolling.
It was one. It was a head.
I think it was.
I saw a head roll across the room.
It was.
And
they
did a close up on it.
And
definitely,
it was CGI.
Definitely.
I noticed it was CGI. I was
it
like,
still looked good. I wasn't. I thought. So.
I noticed it was CGI. It was. You know.
It looked good.
All right. Another. I have a small complaint. All right. Just kind of a cliche thing that I really just despise now at this point. When the werewolf was on top of the girl and the girl like was scared, but she like caressed his face and then he like ran off. I mean, I get it. Okay.
Here's the thing. You want to know what the influence was for this film?
What?
The original 1950s werewolf film.
Oh, really?
Whatever it was called.
Okay.
So by having that, it's basically like the Michael Giannaccio, that's the guy who directed this.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, he's not even a director.
Oh, really?
He's not. He's a composer. He did all the music for the Batman. He did all the music for Spider-Man No Way Home and Spider-Man Homecoming. He's a composer. He's not even a director, which it's incredible that he directs his first film and it's as good as it was.
Mm-hmm.
But he said this, he was like, I want this to feel like an old, like 50s, like Hollywood, like monster movie. So I feel like having that scene, that, like you said, cliche scene, I think just solidifies that idea of having it be like an old 50s monster movie. Because you had scenes like that all throughout classic monster films where there's always a woman or a final girl, someone like that, who always ends up being on good terms with the monster at the end, you know? And plus, even if they weren't on good terms, he kind of just left her and ran off, you know? Yeah. And then eventually Man-Thing came in and he was really the one who's kind of on good terms with her. And he was kind of just like, where did he run off to? And she was like, oh, he went out that door. He's like, okay. And he left, took his jacket, got out of there.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty corny. I mean, if it's better in like the old school movies though, because you have that feel throughout. This just felt like they could have done better. Like I don't know. I guess
I don't think anything needed to change. I feel like if he was going for that 50s monster movie aesthetic, he definitely achieved that.
Okay. Yeah, he definitely
did. With the characters and the way it was shot, because there was a lot of scenes with shadows, there was a lot of dark environments, it was all black and white. Those fight scenes like at the beginning where they were in like the maze like thing, that did not seem very, that was what
I don't
what didn't it seem like?
No, it just like wasn't, impressive.
I don't know what impressive. I don't think Look, I think the fighting between the characters at the beginning when they're in the maze and everything like that, that's just stuff to move the plot forward and stuff to keep us interested. So we're not just watching people walk around a giant maze.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you said, not that interesting, but I feel like it was necessary to include so we're not just watching them walk around a maze for 10 minutes.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'd want there to be fight scenes in there. It was just like, I don't know. I thought it was cool. You mentioned that, didn't you say that like Man-Thing was supposed to be in it like last week or something like that? Like, you mentioned Man-Thing, didn't you?
Yeah, well, he was in the trailer, so he was only in there for a few seconds. But
I guess I don't think I've even seen the trailer. I guess because I didn't even know Man-Thing was.
Hey, you know what's weird? I watched. You know what I did? I was watching reviews on this stuff, and apparently, not a lot of people knew this movie even existed.
Yeah.
Like even hardcore Marvel fans, a lot of people didn't know it was coming out. That's because no one knows. Yeah. The thing is with these movies is that you can take, like I said, this movie did more in 55 minutes than it did.
Yeah, you did.
Than the other Phase 4 films did with their 1.5 to 2 hour movie run times.
It was a nice little short for sure. They did use their time well. And apparently the director's also a writer on She-Hulk, which is pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Michael Giannaccio? Is he?
The composer is a writer and a director?
That's interesting.
That is interesting. Yeah, it's still a 7 out of 10 for me. I just, it was good. I liked it. Man-Thing was sick and Werewolf by Night was sick, and I love the sequences, but
I think Werewolf by Night was better than Multiverse of Madness, Thor: Love and Thunder. What other movies are there besides No Way Home and Phase 4, Black Widow?
Yeah, okay, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. An 8. Okay.
That's respectable.
I'll give it an 8. Because it's your birthday.
Okay.
I'll take that. All right. Happy birthday. That's your present. All right.
All right. Okay. What else we got?
Well, that's that. After that, we just got cover battles. So, I mean, if you want to get into it. All right.
We can get into cover battles.
All right. Here we go. Let me get this thing here. Hold on.
You know where we at. It's prime time rapping. Let's go ahead and get into it. We got our challenger over here.
Yep. T-Bone 225. Run my nap.
225? Is that an area code or something? Put that on map quick.
Oh, shit.
T-Steak. Let's go ahead and get into our main man, the champion himself. No need for introduction.
First of all, I'm not a rapper.
Let's go ahead and get into this little coin toss here. Good luck.
Hey,
about luck.
You know what I do? Heads.
Okay.
You know how I go.
Yep. Tails.
Hey. I go first.
Yeah, but
hey, tell him.
Hold on, I want to talk. When it comes super hot, he goes first. What is this?
And remember, I'm not a rapper.
Freaking dude, when did you got the? I assume that this week. That's wow.
And remember, I'm not a rapper.
You got to wear that for the rest of the stream. I hope you know that.
I will.
Okay.
We'll do.
You better.
We'll do.
That's funny, dude. All right. So since it's your birthday, all right, you get to choose every category tonight.
Interesting.
Whether it's a category from the chat or it's a category you make up, you're the one that decides what we're going to be doing. All right.
Interesting. Got it.
Cool. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Listen, I'm not really going to take advantage of this. I can choose every category in the way that you think I am. I'm going to be kind of fair about it.
Okay. I respect that.
With that being said, first one up is Spider-Man books. I'm joking.
You got any Daredevil covers? That's what I meant. That's what I imagined you'd say.
Yeah. You got any Daredevil covers?
Okay, so Spider-Man.
No, we're not going to do Spider-Man. I was joking about that because I would have used my ASM 300.
Oh, that's right. Shit, I forgot. All right.
How about this? Cover with claws. Like claws.
Okay.
It could be Wolverine counts because those are also claws. Like just sharp claws or anything like that, really.
Yeah. Okay, let me find this. I've been overusing this cover recently. Okay, not necessarily overusing it. I gotta find it though.
Okay, I got mine.
Jeez, dude. I assumed you based the category off of that one book that you were thinking about.
Actually, you know what? Oddly enough, it wasn't based off of this book, but I saw it and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna use this one.
Art Chemist says you can reuse covers, but you're the birthday boy, so you get to choose whether we can reuse covers or not. Maybe on specific categories.
Yeah, specific categories. Yeah. Hang on. I gotta
Are we allowed to reuse on this round though?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta get the sticker off because this is going to distract from. Okay. All right. So in terms of claw issues, like I said, my plan wasn't to use this book, but I saw it. I remember that I had it, and I saw it. I was like, okay. Oddly enough, both the books, the book I was planning to use and the book that I grabbed is a Wolverine cover. So
okay, all right. I wasn't gonna do Wolverine. I don't think I didn't do Wolverine for this.
Well, my plan was gonna be one of my Sabretooth covers that I had that was under the Wolverine title, but then I looked at this book and I was like, okay, I might as well use this because it's kind of perfect for this category.
All right. What do you got then?
Wolverine issue 145 with the silver claws on the front.
All right.
That's why I said I found this one to be more perfect to use because it literally had claws, but they were silver, and I was like, I had to use them. So yeah, Wolverine 145 silver claw cover anniversary issue. Boom.
Cool. I've used this a few times before. Mine is a Sabretooth cover. This is Spectacular Spider-Man, number 119. Sabretooth's back. Look at that. Ooh. Look at his claws ripping through the page right there. Very nice. Very clean.
I was gonna use the McFarlane Wolverine cover I had, where his claw, he's like this on the cover. He's got like his,
Oh, huh.
But yeah, I found this one, so here we go.
Cool. Let's go. Boom. This is a good match. I like both these covers. How much did you get that for? That
I think $2. $2. I know bad. there's a misprinted version where the claws are white on the cover. And it's an error, as in they forgot to print the foil over the claws.
Yeah.
But people call it the bone claw variant.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
White. But apparently that variant's like a couple $1,000 at least because it's so incredibly rare.
There's one of those where it's the Spider-Man 2099 number 1, and you know how it's red foil on the outside. It's just white. And,
it's just white.
That's pretty expensive as well. Yeah. All right.
My Venom Lethal Protector number 1 has that error. It's not on the entire cover. There's a little section where it's by Venom's leg on the cover, where there's the foil, and it's not like the foil rubbed off because it's been in a bag its entire time.
Yeah.
My dad has had it, and since I've had it. So it couldn't have rubbed off. And it doesn't even look rubbed off. It looks like a misprint. So the foil didn't actually print around the leg. So there's a white line that shows like what's beneath the foil, and it's just the white paper. There's just a white line near Venom's leg.
I don't think that's worth any more than the regular copy, unfortunately, though.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That'd be funny if it's like... Imagine if Go ahead.
That was just something I noticed when I had gotten it, like, and transferred it to another bag.
Yeah. Imagine if like the more percentage of your cover is foilless, like that correlates to the price, you know? So like if the full cover doesn't have any foil on it, then that's the most expensive. But if it's like 50%, you know?
Do you think that affects the grade of the book? Like
it depends if it's like
foil?
I don't think so. I don't think so because it's like not necessarily your fault for that, you know?
Yeah.
All right, everyone, go vote in the poll. Go vote in the poll now. Let's wait another minute. I think we should put like a cover. Look, it's that Spider-Man booth is up in here, dude.
Hey,
that Spider-Man booth, dude. Listen,
might get a green label. Pre-valid.
I was thinking. Okay, so we were talking about the. I think collectors like me would like it more. Actually, I agree, and I remember I told one of a shop owner that you had this I think it was the Spider-Man 2099 #1 where is the error, and he had it slabbed, I think, too. It was like a I think you did have that. Maybe I remember it was an error of some sort, which is pretty cool. But yeah, okay, I'm just gonna give you that win. It's 4-0. It's 3 minutes. So
a claw cover.
Oh, ASM 365. Wait, what?
Oh, 365. That's the one. I think it was
that's
the preview.
The one with the hologram.
Yeah, and it's the preview of 2099.
Let me see this because now I'm getting.
Yeah, there's no hologram printed on it. Yeah. That's I think the preview.
What am I
that
thinking
book is that book is the because you said 2099 #1. That book is the preview of Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, I know. Whatever.
It's probably
that's still cool though. That's still cool. I also remember that he was given away. It was this like Kevin Eastman like TMNT book. And it was CGC graded a 10.0. That was, it was like
10.0.
Gem Mint 10.0. It had like this special label. It was cool. Amazing 375. Oh, maybe it was the 375 that I'm thinking about. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Interesting. Hey, listen, JP, listen. Hey, I mean, I'm just saying, you know, if you have Discord, all right, then maybe you'd like to join our Discord server. So that'd be, you know, it'd be pretty cool if you did. I don't know if you have Discord or not. So
posted in the chat.
What do you guys think of Ninja Funk?
I haven't heard of that.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Okay, next category. What should we? Anyone that wants to put in category ideas, you should put them in now.
Oh yeah. Also, yeah, put lead category ideas for sure. Oh,
he wrote it. He wrote Ninja Funk. That's cool. I still have the Lola #1, by the way. It's here somewhere. I have it.
Okay, let's do a dual cover, like two characters fighting on a cover.
Okay. Yeah, you know, yeah. A duel. Okay.
Keep pulling over my scarf.
Let me think. You know what? Maybe my Marvel 2-in-1s may do me justice here.
Oh.
My absurdly large collection of Marvel 2-in-1s. I don't know why I have all these. Did you already have your book?
Yes.
Snap. Bro, what the heck?
I actually haven't used this cover in a while. I think it's been like 5 or 6 streams at least.
Would you consider that your cover is like a good cover or like average cover with just like 2 characters fighting on it?
Well, it's a personal favorite of mine. I don't know if people share the same like love for it as I do. I've definitely shown it before. But I'd honestly like you have a chance at winning basically with whatever you use because it's nothing crazy special.
Okay, hold on for a second. Let me.
It's more of just like a personal favorite.
All right. All right, I got my cover. You're the birthday boy, so you.
Okay.
You go first, and you're also super.
This is actually, I think, one of my favorite covers of this year. Which is it's kind of a weird pick, but I like it because of the color scheme, the emphasis on the title, and kind of the format it's in, and also the two different characters that are actually fighting on the cover is really interesting. This is Strange issue number 4 right here. It is this very nice white, black, velvet red, and gold cover with
that looks like Peach Beloga, kind of.
I don't know if it is. I don't know who does this art, but that is Clea, Supreme Strange. That's the kind of the new Doctor Strange of the Marvel Universe in the comics right now. And then I think it's Moon Knight's brother.
Okay.
I forgot. It's something Knight. It's just another. I forgot the name of it, but he's really cool because he's kind of his face. It's not only it's weird because in the comics, Moon Knight he doesn't have bandages around his face. He just kind of has a white mask.
Okay.
But this version, his brother, who's also a Moon Knight type character, he actually has bandages that go all around his face.
Oh, cool.
And the crescent is actually backwards on his chest.
Oh, it's like Bizarro Superman.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I just like this cover because like look at the text too. It reminds me a lot of like those old golden age like horror. Texts that kind of go across that are really just emphasized.
I actually there was this collection that this guy brought in like a couple weeks ago, and then he brought in like more boxes to the shop, and he had this whole short box. There's probably like 100 to 150 of these, and they're all the 90s EC reprints of the classic horror stuff. But they're like all dollar books. Like they're all gonna be in the dollar books. Like they're all the reprints and stuff.
And cool I always like the reprints of like the pre-code horror, like EC stuff like that. Here's the thing. I've never been able to find them for like $1.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course not. What the reprints?
Like never. The reprints. I have never been able to find them for $1. I've actually only seen 2 in the wild, like out of all the time I've been collecting.
Well, it's because this guy's got all of them.
Yeah, but but every single time I've seen them, they've been overpriced, like $30 or $40. Which I don't know. Maybe they're weird. Just it's a little
okay.
Weird,
all right. Here, this is my book. I went straight to my Marvel team up. My Marvel team up at Marvel 2-in-1 section. This is Marvel team up number 18, The Human Torch versus the Hulk. That's pretty cool. You got 2 iconic characters right there, classic Marvel characters, and so that's actually it's a pretty good like composition as well. Look at these like rocks like bordering the Human Torch, just like all in like a fluid.
Yeah.
Who did this cover? Actually, I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to find out. But yeah, that's my cover right there. And I just put in the poll. So go vote in the poll now while I figure out who the cover artist of this is. It says, I think it should say on CLZ.
Strange number 4.
Marvel.
It's weird. I don't see enough covers like these where it's like just 2 kind of obscure characters fighting on it. Like this is the reintroduction of this guy. We haven't seen him since the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Because I know that because it was on Key Collector for a while, and it said like reintroduction of this character.
Gotcha.
But Clea is obviously the new Doctor Strange in the comics right now. But the color schemes too, with the velvet red, the gold, and then the black and the white, kind of like a half and half thing. I just think it looks really good, and it's just very appealing to the eye.
I agree. Here on CLZ, it says the penciler for this issue is Gil Kane, but I don't know if that specifically applies to the cover as well.
Okay.
But yeah. Also, check out the Hidden Gem merch right there, by the way.
I wonder if it's still on Key Collector, this book, because I know for a fact that they take off certain books, like when they're featured on the Keys this week. Sometimes they get taken off afterwards completely from the Key Collector
really?
database. Yeah.
Huh.
Let's see if it's still in here. It is.
Oh, okay. So I'm looking at Ninja Funk #1. It's from Whatnot Publishing. So you know Whatnot? You know,
yeah.
Isn't that? I've never heard. I didn't even know Whatnot had a comic book thing.
Yeah.
Saving the universe from bad music. That's funny.
That's something to read. I'd read it.
Tyler, I'm looking at this homage of it. Tyler Kirkham did the Spider-Man #1 homage.
Mm-hmm.
When did they stop having people talk to each other on the cover? You don't see that anymore. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You don't really see that very much anymore.
Unless it's like a Deadpool comic and you have him.
Okay, well, yeah.
On the cover.
Wow, that Spider-Man book says they sold 105,000 copies. That's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
You know what? I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm gonna go into that Spider-Man booth website right now.
Strange.
I haven't. Can you interview us one day? I don't do interviews, so you should ask Gary B or or somebody like that, or maybe you know what?
I'd interview you. I'd set up an interview with you. I could post that on my channel.
Oh, there you go.
So, but you have to join the Discord.
Oh, come on, that's.
Well, I mean, he could get in contact with me through Discord.
Okay, that's actually fair.
Yeah, and we could talk about his book. So yeah, if you join the Discord, you find me. I think my Discord name is Pigmaster88. It's a very old middle school account. So
you can change it.
Yeah, I'll change it at some point. But yeah, I'm on Harper's Discord, so I'll set up an interview. Maybe if you want to, we could talk about your book. I'll ask you some questions about it, and I'll just post that right on my channel as another video idea. There you go.
This is JP, right? I'm talking to JPG McFly right now. I just want to make sure, because I feel like someone else was on your account at one point, and I feel like, I don't know. I just want to, that'd be weird if I was talking to someone else the entire time. Okay, he said yes, Queen.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't. All right. All right. Cool. Okay. I just want to make can never be too.
All right, we have 5 votes. It's almost 5 minutes. Do you want?
Okay. At 5 minutes. At 5 minutes, we'll end it. McFleazy. That's funny. I haven't heard that one before.
McFleazy.
Dude, I haven't been on one of your streams in a while. When was your last stream? Hold on. At Spider-Man booth. That was
Okay, it's 5 minutes.
Last stream was 10 months ago. Jeez, that's why.
Dang, that's been a while. You know why? He's been writing that book.
Well, yeah, they probably switched to Whatnot or something. That makes sense though. Yep. Yeah, you're actually right. Wow. Okay, well you won that.
Yeah. See, you know what? I know what it's like too because I've been writing this script for 5.5 weeks. almost a month and a half at this point.
Yeah. Okay. So Tyler Durden said, okay, wait, that's the wrong comment. Best cover with a musician on it.
I don't think I have any.
I think I might have one, actually. Let me.
Or, well, I do have one, but it's not, the cover's not great. So I'm not going to lie about it. But,
oh, really?
Okay. We could do. I want to do like a specific color on a cover, like to where it's mostly that cover, but it's not all. Like there's just a general theme of a certain color on a cover.
Okay.
Because I don't have a
best 90s cover as
best
well.
90s. We could do that.
We could do best 90s, but you haven't. This has to be an original one that you haven't used before. So.
Ooh, what if we do a headshot cover? Where it's just kind of like, like the covers with just like the heads on them or the faces on them.
Can I do?
I'm not gonna use. Wait, what?
Can I do a timeless variant or no? Are timeless variants off the table for? Are you? It's your birthday stream.
They're not off the table for the stream, but they are off the table for this category.
Okay.
Because there are covers where it's just like the head and maybe a little bit of the shoulders.
Yeah. Hold on.
Or just the head. Because I know I have a couple Spider-Man covers like that and a few Doctor Doom covers like that.
All right, I have an idea.
Which, by the way, the one I'm using for this category is a Doctor Doom cover, but it is not any of the Doctor Doom covers you are thinking of. I guarantee it. Okay.
Dude, I got some good photo covers, but no one likes them. No one ever votes for my photo covers. I have a Jay and Silent Bob photo cover. I have a Terminator 2 photo cover. I have those are like the only two that I use. I feel like I have more though.
Okay.
That Spider-Man boot says movie homage as well.
Movie homage. That's tough.
Okay, hold on. Where's my? Hold on. God dang. Okay. I got a good idea of that. It's like it's an iconic thing. Like this style. I don't know how to explain it. You'll see.
So headshot or face shot cover.
All right, dude. Hope you're ready. I got my book.
I am ready.
All right, you're the birthday boy. You're super hot. Go first.
All right. You know what I find weird? It took Doctor Doom until 2019 to get his own solo series.
Yeah, that is weird. That is weird.
And that's actually Doctor Doom #1. That's the book I got. Ooh. So Doctor Doom #1, it took until 2019 to get his first solo series, which is really, I just find that, like, as much of a popular character as he is, it took him until 2019. Respectable, though. I mean,
here I have a certain line of comics that is infamous for their headshots, and it is not timeless variants.
Ooh.
This particular book came out in 1986. All right, it is a newsstand copy. All right, bought it for $3. I am not going to bother to take off the price tag. Oh, well, you know what? Why not? Okay, I'm going to take this off. Okay, well, now I ripped it, so I'm going to put it back on. Okay. This is Iron Man number 212 with the classic Marvel 25th anniversary border.
Oh.
There it is. All right, beautiful in all its glory. Amazing Iron Man shot right there. There we go. Dr. Doom #1 against Iron Man 212. Here we go. Both very similar characters as well, with the iron, suits.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Maybe I should take off this price tag, actually. That's kind of annoying.
I do know there's a Jack Kirby variant of this issue.
Ooh.
And it looks pretty good because it's got like the old fashioned like Doom with the green robe on.
Oh yeah.
And I think he has his hand up like this or something. It looks really cool.
Oh nice.
It's Jack Kirby artwork.
Yeah, classic Jack Kirby. I kind of took off half the sticker, but it's still. Oh wait, is this gonna come off now? Yes, ha ha ha. There we go. All right. Oh shoot, there's still some on there. All right, cool. You want to do best red cover next? I'm down to do best red cover.
We can. I think we did that before, and I didn't have a red cover.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, I really want to do red cover. We could do best 90s cover. Best one we haven't used as well.
Yeah.
Couldn't have used the 90s cover.
We could do best 90s.
Huh.
Dr. Doom.
Go vote in the poll. We got 3 votes.
Can't see the poll. So
of course, yeah. Story of your life. Dang, you're crushing me. All right, let's wait till 3 minutes because, I'd like to think that there's some hope out for me, but probably not. You don't have any photo covers at all?
Oh, no, I got photo covers.
But you don't want to do best photo cover because you'll
We
lose?
do best photo cover. No, we can do best photo cover.
All right.
I'm down for that.
Okay, we can do best photo cover then.
I have actually a perfect one of mine.
Oh boy. Well, this will be interesting then. I may have to dig for mine though. Ooh, I got another vote, but it's not 3 minutes yet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
All right, I'll give you that one.
All right.
3-0, dude. 3-0. I haven't gotten a single. All right, this is my round now. This is my round. All right, it's gonna be the photo cover. It's gonna be
photo cover.
I gotta find this book. Oh, also, JP. Here it is. Beautiful silver ink. There it is. I think that's silver. No, it's not silver ink. Never mind. It just is made to look like silver, but it's not.
Let's see if I can find this cover. It is a Spider-Man cover.
Oh boy.
But I don't know if you know which Spider-Man cover it is.
No, I don't. I have no
Here
idea.
we go.
I'm still looking for this freaking. Where is this thing?
This will be interesting.
Oh, my Napoleon Dynamite book. I forgot about that. I just saw that here. I did the Napoleon Dynamite cover, the photo cover.
Oh, yeah. It's funny.
Yeah. Where is this? Dude, once I get all my stuff organized, it's gonna be so much easier. Our streams are gonna be 30 minutes shorter once I get my stuff organized.
Oh, you know what I forgot to tell you today? I had one of my friends come up with a theme for my series.
What? Oh,
for the Breaking Bad one.
Okay, nice.
I'll have to send that to you after the stream, but I got it.
Gosh dang it! What the? Okay. I actually okay. It's not in here. I don't think.
No photo covers.
Bro, shut up. Like, I'm trying here. Okay, I'm trying. Maybe it's in here actually. If it's in here, I'm actually gonna like scream or something like that. I don't think it is though. God dang. I'm looking for a specific. Oh wait, this is a photo cover I haven't. Dang, that's actually all right. Okay, actually, what the heck is it? Maybe it's in. I don't think I put it away. Okay, hold on.
I'm recording the theme right now, so I'm able to send it to you. All right, there we go.
Dude, there's something like actually wrong with me or something like that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where this book is, but I need to use it for the photo cover. I must. It's going to be worth it because it's sick. I bet you already passed it and I'm like dumb. Hold on. Bro, here it is. Okay. All right, here we go.
You did. That's funny.
Okay. Whew, I broke a sweat looking for that thing. All right.
Here we go. Photo cover battle tonight.
Yep.
We got mine is the first Spider-Man movie poster variant. Nice dollar bin find.
Cool. Nice dollar bin find. This one was $5 actually, which is actually the cover price of this book. This came out in the 90s, I think. Both the movie and the comic. This is T2 Judgment Day. Yeah, buddy. Look at that with the shotgun and the sunglasses and the motorcycle and the silver ink and everything like that. Oh yeah, gotta love it. There it is.
All right, what do we got? The Spidey movie adaptation or the T2 movie adaptation? Which one are we going for?
Nice Walmart exclusive there, DK.
Yeah, that's a Walmart exclusive.
Yeah, it is a Walmart exclusive. Yeah. Not
for resale.
Oh boy, someone broke the law there. If you didn't get it at Walmart, jeez. I'm gonna call the cops after this stream on you.
Can I like focus this?
I'm gonna take this out of the Mylar because it's too shiny. I'm suffering from success over here.
There we go. Now it's more in focus.
Dun 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 dun. Okay, I feel like I have some Terminator clips in here.
I think you do, but I think it was the one that said like I'll be back.
Yeah, I got that, and I feel like I also have this one.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
That's funny.
I think that's from like Genesis or something like that. That's not from T2. It's like from like a different
Harper.
What?
That scene is from T2.
No, I mean, yeah, but they recreated it for a different thing, for like a different movie.
The one you just showed?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like they did.
I think out of all people, you should know that one was from T2.
I mean, they did it. I mean, they did do it in T2, but I feel like that this one that I showed.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
I don't know.
That's the one from T2.
All right. Okay.
As much as you love T2, did you not know that one was from T2?
Yeah, but they recreated it when they went back, and he did that line, and I feel like that was from like a later one that sucked or something like that. But they did do that line in the whatever, dude.
I think that was the one from T2.
I don't. Okay, fine. All right, cool, great. It's from T2 then. All right, you win.
You could check it. I'm not completely sure, but I guarantee you that one's from T2. It is 50-50 right now. We got.
Let's do. You want to do next vote or until like 3 minutes or whatever? We only have 6 people in here, so
let's do next vote, or we could do a tiebreaker.
All right, let's wait till 3 minutes and whatever it's at, and we can do a tiebreaker for this tied. Okay.
Everybody's telling you it was from T2.
Okay. Well,
everybody's telling you it was from T2.
I don't need to shut up.
Are you looking?
Oh, shoot, you're right. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
That's funny.
All right. It's a tie for the poll. So.
All right.
That's funny. I don't know why I thought that. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Okay, tiebreaker.
What do we want to do? Last time I said like an imposter book where it was like one character pretending to be another character on a cover. Do you have any of those?
I can kind of do like a spoof type thing where
I mean that counts.
But we can kind of.
That counts.
Tyler wants to see a best water cover. I don't know.
Water covers.
You know.
Do you have the spoof? Like, is the spoof? Do you know if the spoof is trying to like what character or like what? Is it like a well-known character?
I don't even know if I like.
Is it one of your mad issues?
No, it's. I don't even know if I want to use that cover though. That's the thing. Like I don't think I want to do that one. Even if it's, you know.
Okay.
It'd be Peter Porker. That's the character.
Oh, we could do that one.
Yeah, but it's not that great of a cover. It's like, you know, whatever.
Okay.
So.
Sorry. What about? Ooh. This is an interesting one. A book from the original X-Men series.
Okay. Wait, but you looked at a book and chose that category?
Well, no, it was one. It's not the book I'm using in here. Like I saw this book, 234, and I was like, oh, we should do one from the original X-Men. I'm not going to use this cover.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Because I got other ones.
Okay, I'll see what I got here.
Before the 90s era starts.
Okay, I got my book. Oh shoot!
All right, I have to make a decision here.
Yours is one of the Days of Future Past books. I know it.
No, that was one of the books I was holding, but I think I'm going to use a different one.
Okay. Better X-Men.
This is a good cover.
Excuse me. Okay.
The book itself isn't in that good of shape, but it is a pretty desirable book. But I did get it for like $2, so.
Nice. All right. What do you got? Super hot. Excuse me.
Uncanny X-Men, issue 133.
Okay.
This is the first, I think, solo Wolverine story in the X-Men title. He's fighting all those guys in the cover. He's got his classic blue and yellow suit on.
Dude, we're so alike with our cover choices because
Did you get a Wolverine?
No,
one?
we're just so basic when it comes to. I also have a Wolverine book here, and it's also a solo Wolverine thing. Oh dang, Art Chemist has 2 of those at grading.
Yeah.
Nice.
The thing with mine, and I hate doing this every single time I take this book out, but I have to now. It's kind of a known thing. I hate this. This like broke my heart when I got this book. No, the cover's not detached. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
But the back cover has
messed up.
It has a little hole through it, and there's
tape.
There's tape all along. Like someone tried to fix it, and there's also tape on the last inner page.
Yeah. Well, you still have the cover, so.
Yeah, everything else though is pretty good. It's not entirely. I did but like I said, I did also buy it for like $2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
okay, I've got Uncanny X-Men number 212. I use this book a lot. This is probably my favorite X-Men cover from this run. Classic cover: Wolverine vs. Sabretooth, round 1, baby.
Ooh.
There it is.
That's another book I feel like I need to get. Because I've been looking for that one for a little while too.
There it is. So his is
Wait, what does that say on the front of that?
Wolverine versus Sabretooth, round 1.
Oh. Okay, I thought you said Wolverine lashes out, and I looked at mine, and mine said Wolverine lashes out.
You're just thinking that because you read it.
Yeah.
All right, so his is 133, mine is 212. There we go. Go vote in the poll.
And that's that you could see the transition from the costumes. Like he started off with the yellow and the blue, and then he went to the kind of orangish and brown costume later. This book still presents well though. Like I never get it graded, but like look at it. It still presents well for sure.
All right. Everyone join the Discord, by the way. Join the Discord. Just put that in again.
Yeah, but 212 is another book I do need to get.
Yeah. I got this one for $5.
That's good.
It's like a mid-grade copy, mid-grade newsstand. It's just the spine. Everything else is fine. The spine, it's just like a red copy,
Yeah.
Who is tied 2-2? We got 6 people in here.
See the poll. Hang on. Reload this. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I still can't see the poll. You say that like a dozen times each stream.
It's because my thing is bugged. And for whatever reason, the polls don't come up. Like, look, on mine, I can show you right now. On mine, it's it's the pinned comment.
Oh, okay.
And now it's gone again.
How do you get it back? How do you get it? You just do you exit out?
I don't know. I go out at the thing, and then I go back into it, and it's just like that. Or I just completely reload the stream.
It's because I'm hacking your account, by the way. That's why. So
yeah, I'm getting hacked right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to like rig it so that I win. Like you seeing the poll would help me win. You know, that's my logic.
Yeah.
All right, let's do next vote or by 3 minutes, whichever goes first.
What's it at right now? Because I still
2-2. Still 2-2.
Okay.
We have 5 people in here. Oh, it's also 10 as well. O'clock. Oh, you got the last vote. You got the last one. There you go.
X-Men 133.
All right, so it's 4-0 now. We can do like a couple more rounds if you're down for it.
Yeah, we can. Let's get a McFarlane cover battle up in here.
Okay.
Let's get a McFarlane cover battle up in here.
McFarlane cover battle. Huh?
I'm gonna use a kind of unique cover. It's not an ASM 300 or anything like that. It's a different kind of McFarlane cover that's actually pretty cool.
I just put in a few Todd McFarlane covers in CLZ today, and I want to kind of use it real quick. McFarlane. Where the heck is McFarlane on here? Oh, wait, there it is. Okay. Okay, I don't know why the other books I was thinking of aren't on here, but I'm going to go get them. All right, I'll be right back.
It's getting late, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, got my book here. Mine is actually a newer book. It came out within the past few years.
Okay. My book is a pretty cool issue. It's The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 312. This is the Green Goblin versus the Hobgoblin.
Not bad.
Really nice book.
That's not bad. Mine, is an homage cover. Todd McFarlane did an homage cover after George Perez on a classic, iconic Infinity Gauntlet cover. This is Spawn Kills Everyone 2, number 3. Boom, baby. This would almost be a Virgin cover without that up there, but it's
some
still
nice, different,
beautiful.
More different McFarlane covers here tonight.
Yes, there it is.
Other than your average ASM 300 and Spawn number 1.
Oh yeah, or Spider-Man number 1s, you know,
or Spider-Man number 1s, or Hulk 340s.
Yeah. Dude, I still have to get that. I still
stuff.
Maybe I'll ask for a Hulk 340 for Christmas.
Yeah,
you know, I'd be happy with a low grade even. You know.
Yeah.
And then
top your list Hulk 340. Boom.
I don't know. I mean, top of my list is Hulk number 1. To be honest with you. But,
yeah.
I don't have any of the first 1 through 6 of the Incredible Hulks, like from the Silver Age. Like I don't have any of those.
Which one out of the first 6 besides number 1 would you want the most?
Probably number 2 because that's the first Green Hulk. Because number 1 is the gray.
Yeah.
And then,
it's valid.
Yeah, I feel like number 6 may be like the most like obtainable because like I guess it's like least valuable out of the 6. And Jaeger's asking for a Hot Toys.
Hot Toys.
Nice.
Which one, may I ask, are you looking to get? Because there's literally thousands of different characters.
That'd be like
or hundreds.
Choosing.
I think it's thousands.
Choosing a favorite child for Jaeger. He probably has so many that he wants.
I also asked for, I think, a Walter White 1/6 scale figure to stand up.
Really?
Yeah, because there's a set. There's like a kit you can have where it's like you get the body for the figure, and then you get sent like a masterfully crafted head sculpt. That's Bryan Cranston's head with like these thin wire glasses that they made for him, and they put a little bandage over the nose. And then they send the different coats he has and the pants. They also send like some stacks of cash, a couple guns, and a couple bags of the crystal blue.
Oh yeah.
With
the baby blue.
Yeah.
Nice. Jaeger says most likely Batman, Superman, or Wonder Woman from Batman vs Superman.
Look, if you're going for a BVS figure, get Ben Affleck's Batman. Because that, first of all, Ben Affleck's Batman is a very underrated Batman.
I agree.
I don't think he's a bad Batman at all. It's one of those unfortunate circumstances with bad writing. Meets like, because he did phenomenal as Bruce Wayne too. I thought he was a really good Bruce Wayne. And the fact that we're kind of seeing him like 20, because he says in the movie 20 years, been doing it for 20 years. Like, dang.
It's been 3 minutes, but we only have 3 votes in the poll. We got 7 people up in here, so go vote in the poll.
7 people watching, go vote in the poll,
go
please.
Vote in the poll.
We can
maybe I can get one win tonight. That's my goal.
Reloading the stream. Okay.
After this, you get to play any clip that you want, by the way, after this round.
Okay.
All right, so go into brand, and you can scroll through the clips to get it queued up.
Jaeger's going for the armored Batman version from BVS.
Ooh, that was sick. I love that. I love that, dude.
In BVS.
I like that movie. I thought it was
some of the better Batman outfits we've seen on screen.
I'd like to see what the Rotten Tomatoes is for Batman vs Superman. Actually, I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen that in a hot minute either. I don't know what the scores are.
Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. Wow, 29% for critics and 63% for
audience. Now you know what's funny about that? She-Hulk, I think, has around that score. I think it's more like 30-something for critics. I'm not talking audience. I'm talking for critics. But that's how unreliable Rotten Tomatoes is in terms of critics.
Audience is 35
because there's no way BVS is just as bad as She-Hulk. That is not.
It's like flipped. It's like
yeah.
See that, and then
it's flipped. But still, like She-Hulk isn't just as bad as BVS at all.
Batman vs Superman is way better than She-Hulk, like no doubt.
Oh yeah.
All right, it's tied up 3-3, and it's been 5 minutes on this thing.
We might have to do another tiebreaker.
Dang.
For a tiebreaker. Isn't this a tiebreaker?
No.
Or no, the last one was.
Jaeger says the 3-hour version is better though.
Yeah, definitely. All of the director's cuts and stuff like that, like for the BVS one, is 10 times better. And then of course Zack Snyder's Justice League, so good. It's just 4 hours long, and it's got a lot of stuff in it.
That was like a master class type deal. Well, I actually won that. I got another vote, and
okay.
So
there you go.
You might want to reconsider your video clip that you're putting in.
What if we? I'm trying to see what other books I have in terms of what we could do for categories. You want to do silver? You got any Silver Age books?
Are you gonna play your video clip yet or not? Here, I'll play it for you.
Oh yeah, I was looking for other
Yeah. Silver Age. I'll think of Silver Age.
Yeah, I got it. Where's the video clip? Where the clip's at? Where the clip's at? Here are the clips.
I mean, you just lost that last round, so maybe you want to like.
Bruh.
There we go.
Right.
It's one for the record. All right. So do you got any Silver Age?
Yeah. I'm gonna go get it now.
All right.
All right, I got my book here.
All right, I got this book recently.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think I showed it a couple weeks back. It is a
Neil Adams cover?
No.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure I know what I'm going up against here.
Something just fell down by my foot. Okay. This is a very early Silver Age issue. It kind of borders at that Golden Age and Silver Age line. But it is Silver Age. So this is the Justice League of America issue number 29.
Ah, yes, of course. Interesting.
I think it's the first appearance of the anti-Justice League. It's like Owlman and the other Superman, like the anti versions.
Bizarro Superman, yeah. All right. Wait, what was the name of it again? I was not paying attention. Justice League of America.
Justice League of America.
Number
29.
Okay. Here, I'm pretty sure this is a key. I think it's noted as the first Peggy Carter, I think. Maybe. This is Tales of Suspense, number 77. I feel like this has a great perspective. Like the perspective of this cover is nice. This is featuring Iron Man and Captain America. Ultimo lives. Look, you get a nice ground perspective of the soldiers, and they're all shooting up at this massive monster. And he's got Iron Man in the air. That's pretty awesome right there. So, Justice League of America 29 against Tales of Suspense 77. Here we go.
You see how Dr. Fate used to look?
Yeah.
He looks way different.
Does he?
Well, now in terms of comics, instead of, like movies aside, in terms of comics, he looks way different. Still got the similar like helmet and everything, but in terms of like color scheme and outfit, it's pretty much different.
Also, just want to note that there's a volcano behind them. So, that I feel like that adds on to the level of cool as well. In case, if that sways any votes, like it matters at this point. It's like freaking 5-0. Which, I mean, that's fair. It's your birthday stream, so, you gotta like.
In my cover, the Justice League is being trapped in a giant snow globe by Dr. Fate, Midnight Man, Hour Man, and Adam Strange, and that lady who that's Black Canary, I think. Interesting.
Well,
Silver Age was a different era.
Well, my cover has a big, strong blue guy tossing around Iron Man like a ragdoll, and little tiny soldiers shooting at him, and a volcano. So,
Let's see this. What does this say?
Didn't you win one hidden gem? I did not win any. I didn't win any. And also, Artemis is here. Definitely didn't forget. Okay, well, thanks a lot, Artemis. Whatever, bro. Jeez.
looks like we got 7 votes. You want to do 2, or it just turned 2? You want to do 3 minutes?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Who's Ultimo?
I don't know, dude. This is the first I've heard of him. Yeah, let's wait till 3 minutes, I guess. You're winning. You got a good advantage, just like 5-2 or something like that. But why not? We might as well.
I like all the Golden Age covers or the Golden Age heroes on here, and the Justice League. It's essentially the full Justice League lineup. You got Flash, Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, Green Lantern. And then you got these Golden Age heroes: Captain Midnight, Hourman, Adam Strange, Black Canary, Dr. Fate. Really nice range of heroes on this cover.
But does your cover have a volcano on it, though?
It doesn't, but it has them. It has the Justice League being trapped in a snow globe. Does your cover have the Justice League being trapped in a snow globe?
No. No, it doesn't.
You have to
it's
look
3 minutes with 9 votes. It's close. It's 5-4. It's 5-4. It's 3 minutes. Okay.
9
I mean,
votes,
it's gonna
7 people. You think we got those bots rolling in again?
I mean, Artemis is doing.
You think
something.
Artemis got
his,
the rigged votes?
Got his freaking like siblings on YouTube.
Wasn't joking about
like
that one either.
I know. He was messaging me before the stream, and he was like, "I'm totally gonna like rig the votes, whatever." It's like, all right. You know what? Okay. I'll give you that win. All right.
Okay.
It's even 4 minutes already. All right. GG. That was 5-0, I think, if I'm correct. Because it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because we did 7 rounds and one of them was a tiebreaker. So, dude, listen, man. I mean, I went easy on him today because it's his birthday. I went easy. Okay, I didn't pull out all my best stuff. I let him.
How about you pull out your best book then for the last book,
bro? I let you choose all of the categories. You want me to pull out my best book? My best book against what? What are you choosing?
My best book.
No. Listen, I knew I was gonna lose, and I was going down because I was being nice because it was his birthday, and I let him choose all the categories. So, I feel.
Are
like
you denying my right to pick the category?
What? For the last round, you want to do my best book against your best book?
Yeah.
Man. Rule number 87: never let your. Okay, all right, Artemis. Man, some of you are actually so close to getting timed out. I'm not even.
That's funny.
Okay, my best book. All right, okay.
Okay, I'll go grab mine.
Okay.
Easy.
Is yours a Spider-Man cover?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Mine is a Spider-Man cover. You know what this is, I think.
Maybe. Do
Which has the better cover?
God, getting this thing graded would be nerve-wracking.
Getting it graded? Is it the ASM 300?
Yeah. By the way, I'm still able to apply for that CGC signing with McFarlane.
Ooh, nice.
And send it off if I wanted to, because it closes in November.
About Fight Club.
What's that?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
What do you got?
It's pretty obvious at this point. ASM, I'm going to let you guys fill in the blank.
There it is. It's written all over the cover. You know what? I'm gonna pull in a clip for you just to get this hyped up. You completely swept me out this round. All right, it was 5-0. I assume this round will still count, but I don't know if I'll win or lose. This one's for you.
Glasses, jacket, shirt man. Or call me winner. Okay. And after a win,
What you do?
I eat my dinner.
But I'm not a rapper.
You already ate your dinner because you came confident. You already ate your dinner. You knew your dinner.
Remember that. I'm not a rapper.
All right. Yeah, you're not a rapper. We know. We already know that. This here is I like to think that this is my best book just because of the 2 signatures on here. This is an iconic cover. All right. There's no explanation or background that you need to know. Self-explanatory. Secret Wars, number 8, double signed Jim Shooter, John Beatty, right there. Boom, gotta love it. All right, it's in there. Let's go.
You know what would be crazy? What if what if this wasn't ASM 300 the entire time and it was just a slip of paper in Mylar that was the cover of ASM?
Oh my gosh.
That'd be it. By the way, it is the full book. You could see it in there.
Yeah, I see that.
But that would be funny if it was just if it was just a cover the entire time and was printed.
You're messing with us the whole time.
That would be funny.
What's the second rule of Fight Club? Also, what's Fight Club, by the way? I don't know.
What is Fight Club?
What's the second rule?
I don't know.
Because the first rule is
I don't even know what Fight Club is.
I don't know either. I don't even know who Tyler Durden is. Who's that guy? I have no idea.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, me neither.
You know, people do that online. They're like, whenever someone in the comments of like videos, whenever someone mentions Fight Club, people are like, what's that?
Yeah. Yeah. Artemis says the second rule is to bring a pillow for sleepovers. Pillows are not supplied for Fight Club sleepovers. You got to bring your own pillow. BYOP.
Bring your own pillow, ladies and gentlemen.
Go vote in the poll. Go vote.
3 votes so far. Let's get everybody voting up in here. We got 7 people watching.
Look at all that action going on in the background. Did you notice that yet? This might as well be a George Perez cover with all that. Look at all
the numbers on my cover.
All the numbers on it. All the numbers.
Oh no, Artemis is getting his alt accounts.
Bro, okay. Whatever, bro. Whatever.
Look, even if you win this, I still win.
Well, yeah, I know. It's just like unethical, don't you think?
Short-lived victory.
I had a good run, okay? My two streams were well lived, all right? But I enjoyed those 2 weeks that he only has 1 alt. Okay, that's not bad. You said alts plural, so it got me worried. 1 is like still no. As long as you're voting for me, then it doesn't matter. That's okay. Because if you're, Oh, snap. Artemis may have a second one. Are you able to see the poll right now?
Yeah, I could see it. You're definitely winning by a lot. There's not even 10 people watching and there are 10 votes. Some tells me Artemis has more than 1.
Yeah, I don't know, man. All right, well, how long do you want to go for this, dude?
We could go to 4. I'd be fine with that.
All right.
Bots.
What's a bot? I don't know what that is. Who's Tyler Durden?
Yeah, who are
What's Fight Club?
Who are you?
Where am I? Man.
Artemis,
Okay.
stop lying to yourself. Those 10 votes tell me something different.
Someone else has brought in an alt, though, maybe, you know?
Probably. It's very likely.
I guess Secret Wars 8 is just the superior book, I guess. You know?
I guess it is.
And there's
you really got me with that one.
I really did. Well,
at some point we could do this next week where we bring out our graded Wolverine issues and we see.
Bro, you want to put that up against my Frank Miller Wolverine #1?
Yeah, this is first appearance of Old Man Logan.
Okay, dude. All right. Whatever, bro. Okay, well, that's cover battles, folks. I won 5-1. Thanks for everyone coming.
Clearly.
I won cover battles. No, I wish. Man. Jaeger says the bots have shown mercy, right? Dude, they let up easy today.
Yeah.
And I still lost 1-5.
I'm gonna give everybody right now, before we wrap up, I'm gonna give everybody a little tease for next week's big kind of thing here.
All right. Also, we're not doing a backstage thing. Is that Superman? Hey, what is that?
We wait until next week to find out.
That's a big box, dude.
All right. Wait until next week to find out.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Let's see. Promotions. Go ahead. What do you got for promotions for you?
Well, I mean, wherever Spider-Man booth is, I might have an interview up with him. Who knows at this point?
That was like out of pocket. I did not expect
Yeah. But other than that, I am again, like I said, currently working on a short film series, which I will be posting part 1 hopefully sometime at the beginning of next year, probably January, February, just because it's going to take me time to film during November and then edit to the best extent I can afterwards. So yeah, hopefully that'll come out. And other than that, nothing really special. I do have my Sandman helmet coming out, so I might post, if I get that costume done for Halloween, I might post a little edit of me in the costume up on the channel, just something small to showcase the helmet in all of its glory.
Nice.
Nice. So yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much about it for me. So
cool. So for me, Tyler says Tyler out. It's like Kirk out, you know, from Star Trek. Kirk out.
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, I have got so I haven't done the time-lapse drawing. I know I mentioned like the Tribe Called Quest drawing. And I still have the 2001 thing back there. I think I'll probably just like roll it up for now, but I may start working on the Tribe Called Quest drawing next week, maybe. I actually had off school today. I have off school today, and I have off school on Monday as well. It's like a 4-day week. It's pretty sick. So, that does not fit you. It doesn't look good on you, honestly. I don't know.
A little big. Well, it's because I gotta put padding in it to kind of.
The nose looks weird. Then even the nose looks like.
I got to get it painted and put padding on it.
Well, yeah, you know.
It's got work to be done.
Okay. So actually, this is pretty cool because the Tribe Called Quest drawing is a frame from this music video that I'm about to play for us to go out on. And maybe you'll recognize the drawing from the video if you watch it all the way through. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. See ya, I guess.